crowd that's joining you to watch this game, all-important elimination round battle here in the All Filipino Cup. All our friends here in San Fernando, Pampanga.
And a nice start to the game by Alaska, really jumping out in transition, fast breaking, and you know, anytime a team gets 30 points in a quarter, the opposition coach is a little bit upset. That's a landmark of a good offensive start there, and Alaska out of the gate with 30 points.
So what is Yang Giao? What's top on the list of Yang Giao as far as concerns are involved?
Well, let's just put it bluntly. Let's get back, guys. Let's react, and we got to run back. These guys are pushing the ball up the court, and they've got so many fast breaks. We've got but one in the first quarter, and that's why they've got a 5-point lead.
Okay, this quarter gets underway. The second quarter, 30-25, penetration.
And that's a highlight film move right by Roy Abarillo by Johnny Abariantos.
All speed there. Here's Albarillo. Reyes. The pass inside, passes through their fingers.
So far, Asai Tono has been ice cold, 1 point, as Coach Tim Cohn and his coaching staff has devised a good defense to start it.
Alaska 67% from the field in terms of fast break points, 9 for Alaska, nothing for Swift.
And Swift, remember we said, came into the game as the #1 offensive team. Reyes over to Distrito, doesn't go.
Battle for the loose ball, and it will go Alaska's way. In other statistical departments, Alaska with 5 assists, Swift had 2 turnovers. Alaska had more in the first quarter play, 8 against the 4 of Swift. Here's Merwin Costello. Hawkins. By the way, Huino is in the game for Alaska. Reyes is also there. Gomez just passed it over, and Costello with a strong drive to the hoop.
Swift tried to double team, and good ball movement by Alaska. Merwin, the magician, knew what to do with it. Distrito down the lane. Yes.
That is 34-27. Alaska with a 7-point advantage. This game is just breezing by us. Quick paced all the way. Here is Hawkins. Goes downstairs. He's in the box. He's trapped. Double dribble.
Boy, it looked like that ball was knocked out of his hand, and I didn't quite understand the double dribble call there. It was pretty good defense by Swift. They collapsed on him when he went in the lane there.
10:20 to go, 34-27. Reyes, Villamin. Albarillo, three-pointer, just a bit off the line. Here's Reyes. Gomez sets. Three-pointer.
And there's your designated shooter. He towed the line outside there and just fired. And that's why they put him in there. It's a 10-point lead for Alaska.
Here's Yoyoy Villamin. Rhea Lubit working on the baseline. Shoots against 2. The offensive Swift is just a bit out of sync here.
It looks like their ball movement is very slow, and they look a little hesitant as to when they're passing the ball. Take a look at Zali to the basket here. Head fake, whacked by both Huino and Costello. Costello comes up with the foul call.
His first personal foul, and that's the first foul of the second quarter. First quarter ended at 30-25, a 5-point advantage for Alaska Milk. Quarter is left with 9:39. This is the second period. As we reported at the top of the coverage, Alaska was here in San Fernando as early as yesterday. Had 2 practice sessions, one yesterday and one earlier today. Swift checked in today.
Looks like Alaska filled up their gas tanks when they were here, because they are zooming out of the gate.
I think they realize also how important this game is for their continuing struggle and continuing journey here in the PBA. Of course, as we mentioned, both these teams solid contenders for the finals. Looks like they are already in the semis because of the way the other 3 teams in the bottom have fared so far. I think the surprise is that Santa Lucia did so well.
Santa Lucia did so well, and Shell, I have to say, is probably the biggest disappointment so far. Although they've had their share of injuries.
That's true. Like last night, we had a game last night, of course, then Shell had a chance to win against San Miguel, even though Shell did not have Ronnie Magsanok available for that particular encounter. Here's Hawkins, shoots against the veteran Villamin. The ball is being struggled for, and nobody giving an inch there, so we will have a jump.
They just made substitution for Swift. Roy Abarilio had missed 2 wide open shots up on the point there, and a little bit concerned there by Coach Yang Yao. It's 37-28, and they're falling behind here and having problems getting the offense going.
So far, Alaska has outscored the Mighty Meaties 7-3 in this period. Eight minutes, 36 seconds to go. There's Costello above the key. The shot clock reads 10. Here's Huino. Huino traveling. That's clear as day.
You know, Huino loves to get into the lane, be it on the left-hand side or right-hand side. He tries to get into the lane for a jump hook or that little turnaround jump hook, and he's shooting over 70%, so he's been very successful so far early here in his PBA career.
Okay. Distrito cuts up the interior. No production though, and Reyes, fouling Reyes. Let's count the team fouls here. Swift already has been accounted for 2, while the Alaska Milk Squad has been called for 1. Time remaining, 8 minutes and 5 seconds. We're still in the second quarter of play. Our provincial coverage continues here from San Fernando, Pampanga. You're enjoying this on a slightly delayed basis here on IBC TV 13 as we watch Costello fake. He's in the trap. Shot block down to 2. Gomez.
That should be
Will
good.
It count?
That
Will it
be
count? It is counted. It should be counted. Gomez with his second rainbow connection. It's 40-28. Alaska seems to do no wrong here in the first half, Jim.
Swift has big-time problems offensively. They can't seem to get the ball to go in like Saldi Realuba. Missing down low. They've got numbers on the fast break here.
Gomez, one more try. Yes! It's a three-pointer, and Yang Yao sensing trouble. He needs a timeout. This is a big bucket by Roel Gomez, who is averaging 38% from three-point distance. This is numero tres, number 3.
Well, Ruel was a starter up until this game, I believe, in the first 5 Alaska games. This time comes off the bench late in the first quarter, and he's rested, and that gun is loaded.
Hot as a pistol here. It's a 15-point advantage, the biggest enjoyed by Alaska Milk in this game. Solis, he wants to try one from afar, just a 2-pointer.
And Ness is back in the game as well, as Swift has got to get their offense going here.
Let's review the rosters on the floor. Hawkins, Gomez, June Reyes, Huino, and Costello on the 5 for Tim Cohn. Yang Yao has a unit of Solis, Villamin, Meneses, Realubit, and Distrito. That shot didn't work. Distrito sneaks inside.
That should be
count.
goaltending. That was right off the glass, a little late on the block. Huino, one of the better shot blockers in the league, and he's just arrived in the league. Take a look at this. Just mistimed it.
Reyes in the deep left corner, and Alaska is red hot.
They look like they've been here for 2 weeks and not 2 days.
We go down to Meneses. And referee Bello says there's a foul on Castello.
Castello is the man Coach Tim Cohn likes to put on the hot wing player or backcourt player late in the game, and he's got Verhel Meneses early here.
Downstairs, and look at the production of Swift. It has really been slow here in this game. Time remaining, 5:47. We knew with a cut. Plenty of time. Look at this, almost but not quite. Meneses hoping to inject new life into this Swift team. Solis fires a three. Nielsen!
Great presence of mind there by Rudy Distrito. He also was setting up right in stride on the right-hand wing, swung the ball to him, and Swift right back in it here.
Team consensus and uprising. We'll be right back. Patuloy po ang ating game mula rito sa San Fernando, Pampanga. Pampanga Convention Center, a beautiful facility. And we can even wear our suits during this coverage. It is air conditioned.
Well, it's a very comfortable temperature here inside. And a very comfortable crowd.
And he looks comfy. Why not? His team is in front, 45-37. 5 minutes, 17 seconds to go. Even the second unit of Alaska is doing quite well.
Well, they're shooting very well, and that's really setting up their defense. They seem to be very aggressive.
Joel Gomez now just can't find an easy shot. He had to create that one, and he has a total of 11. That was released with 6 seconds on the shot clock.
Kind of hard for Joe Last to come back in the game when Gomez has played so well. And here comes once again the numbers for Alaska. 3-on-2 fast break, easy layup. Merwin Castello.
49-37. 12-pointer now. Downstairs we go. Meneses is rejected. Here's Wino. Alaska is off to the races once more. Castello. Gomez. Gomez.
Nice defense that time by Yo-Yo Villamin.
Distrito. Driving hard and teaching the younger Lions a thing or two about taking it strong. 10-point game. 4 minutes to go. Gomez takes a look inside. Nowhere to go. Finally, Wino popping out. Shot clock reads 6. Shot clock reads 2. Nothing going for Alaska on that particular journey to the basket. Waiting in the wings are Asaitono and Balingit. They'll check in at the next opportunity. Meanwhile, here is Distrito.
And Distrito is just sort of powering by Reyes at the point position.
You know how intimate a provincial game is? Bonel Balingit is right in front of me, and I cannot see the game. And add to that, Nelson Asaitono. Hawkins, nothing there. Now it's Alaska being buried with a run here by Swift. 4 straight baskets by Swift. Here is Meneses. Make that a 6-0 run. And the uprising of Swift continues. Tim Cohn says, we have to do something about this. We have a timeout. You are back with us here in San Fernando, Pampanga, the convention center. The game reads 49-43, down to a 6-point lead. Big uprising by Swift. Took a while before their offense fell into place, Jim Kelly.
Well, Tim Cohn had to call a timeout to take a little wind out of the Swift sails here, but their fast break is finally in gear. Lead is back down to 6, and Alaska has come back in with Jojo, Johnny Abariantos, and Jonah Del Cardell. See if they can do something about it.
Backman, by the way, is in the game for the very first time. 6-0 run by Swift. Cardell unloads, tad short, being fought for, and it's Solis winning out. Lead pass to Meneses. This is the offensive unit of Yang Yao on the floor. That play goes nowhere. Meneses with a scoop pass that was interrupted. 2 minutes 27 to go. Abarientos telling to Wino to drop into his proper place. Lastimosa with a leaning jumper. It is an offensive Checking that. That's a goaltending violation.
He grabbed the net, or he got caught on the net. It's sort of a long net here. Remember, they put it up just before the game, and he was reacting out to go after the shot. His hand got caught in it, pulled it down, and that's no doubt about it. Basket interference.
51-43. Time down to 2 and 9. Second quarter action. The pass. Tough passes to handle in the first place.
And that was a little bit off target there. Bonell reaching out.
Pero El Barillo is going to be coming in a short while. Here's Jonadel Cardell. Cardell passing up, but there was a foul. Both teams have been thrifty about their team fouls here in the second period. Baling it with the personal. As we take a look at Governor Ren Giao on your picture, enjoying the action. Of course, his coach is the son. His son is the coach, rather, of Swift.
His coach is his son.
Just got jungled up just a bit there, but he's, you know what I mean. And the referee Ledesma making a call. Vineses with a foul.
Hell shaking his head a bit there. But anytime Joe Lass gets in the lane, he's got those head fakes. He really can move very well. Very hard to stop him.
Here's Barrientos. Wino with the shield. Barrientos, dish off is foiled. It goes to the wrong man. Here goes Swift. Traveling, good call. Meneses step before starting his dribble.
Well, it seems like Verhel is a little bit out of sync here. Maybe the court, it's a little bit shorter, but he's had 2 or 3 times where he's grabbed the ball and seems to be, I don't want to say lost, but he's not really at home on the court.
Yes, that's quite evident. Barrientos with a traveling violation. A minute and 10.
Yes.
Ooh, yes.
That's good for Coach Zheng Yao. He says to Roy Abarillo, because that's the man who's double teaming Nelson Asaitono on the other side, and he's going to be wide open.
53 seconds remaining. Here's Jolas. Shot clock reads 10. Jolas continues with his dribble. Shot clock reads 8. Lastimosa in and out. Ball being fought for, won by Jolas. Cardell, wild attempt, forced to shoot that one by the defense. Here's Nelson Asaitono, one and a drive.
Yes, and
yes.
One. Boy, that was a great series down the other end. Cardell, well, we missed it, picked it up this time with Nelson going all the way down. Bachman a little bit late coming in. Nelson able to control the ball, hang up in the air, banks it off the glass. He's got three-point play, and he can close it to 3 points here.
(51-47), Alaska in front, but a serious run by Swift in the second quarter. The lead of Alaska was as large as 15. Asaitono fails to nail the three-point play. We're down to 25 seconds in this first half of play.
There's about a 3 or 4 second difference on the shot clock and game clock. Should be a high screen coming. Look for JoJo to get the ball here. There he is.
There it is. And a foul, but Swift not in penalty. That just their 15th foul. Meneses with the personal, his second. Tim Cohn yelling out a play.
They're going for JoJo again here.
There's the screen for Lastimosa. Pops at the top of the key. Hold it, says the official. But it should be now a shooting situation. Now, you can, this is one of the advantages of being this close. You can hear the sentiments of the people involved in the game.
Coach Zhang not too pleased. He thought that was incidental contact. Barrientos, 8 points so far.
Still 8. Asaitono. And that will bring down the curtains to this first half of play. 52-47 is our count. Jim Kelly, Rich Maniaga, and yours truly will be right back.